breakdown.
What?
Alright, YouTube fans, here we go. So, I'm on a flight here. I got my co-pilot John with me in the background. So we're doing an approach here. We're doing an approach here to Atlanta at night in the fly-by-wire 320 Neo. Now, I've been flying this aircraft for a little bit. My buddy Scoob turned me onto this thing. So my hat's off to you, Mr. Scoob. Appreciate it. Anyway, we're going to try and set this thing down nice and smooth. Can't guarantee it, but Fly-by-Wire has done a hell of a job with the A320. I like it a lot, and they are not paying me to say any of this. I'm just doing it because more people need to fly this aircraft. It's a lot of fun. So basically what Fly-by-Wire's done is they've taken the 320 from the flight sim and they've pretty much got every button to work. So all this shit up here works. Let's see, all this shit down here kind of works. I don't know what all works and what all doesn't because I haven't really played with it much, but I'm not a tutorial type of guy. The flight pad, that's pretty cool. You got your OFP for SimBrief. You got your fuel where you can reload your fuel. It says right there, estimated time 1 minute. Payload, that's inoperable still. Flight, inoperable. Performance. Somebody once told me how this all worked, but I forgot. Company, and then the ground. This is actually very, very cool. You can open up the doors for catering and doors for all that shit. Call the tug. You can do your pushback shit. All that's pretty cool. Remove the coffee cup, put the coffee cup back in. All that good stuff. So, yeah, no. Alright. But, the lights are pretty cool on the inside. With the standard 320 that my buddy John flies, because I still can't get him talked into downloading this yet. But you've got a internal light dome like that, so it really lights up the cockpit, but we're not going to do that. We're going to turn that shit off. So, anyway, let's see, what do we got here? So, basically, we got 87 miles out, considering the fact that I'm doing basically 372 across the ground. We'll be there in just a matter of a couple minutes here. So, what do you think, John?
Should I take over?
Well, if you do, the plane will actually crash. I've seen your landings in the 320.
It's only a couple of bounces, man. Come on. I put the seatbelt light on. What more do you want? It's all good. They're happy. They paid the ticket.
Well, that's true. That is true. You gave them a nice little carnival ride for their $1,000 flight.
They'll never forget.
Exactly. So one of the things that 320 did come out with, Fly-by-Wire guys came out with, is with your flight pad here. If you can switch from like ground to dashboard or whatnot, and they'll give you an update of what's going on at the next airport. Now I've already entered my destination data, but what's cool about this thing is that on here it'll say destination data. Oh, gotta go to 7,000.
7,000 feet?
Yeah. Well, damn, my co-pilot went female. My co-pilot's supposed to be John. What the fuck, dude?
It's all good. It is all good.
Is she? What is she? Oh, that's Sharon Peters right there. That's who that is. Anyway, so now we're going to descend down to 7,000. We should catch the glide slope at about 2,600, I think. 2,700?
2,700.
2,700, thank you, sir. Yeah, so right there, about 2,700. So we'll do an ILS approach here, and hopefully everything goes smooth enough to where I land this thing somewhat decent. I'm not gonna give it I'm not gonna give it a 10 by 10 by any means, but it might be a 3 out of 10, something like that. I don't know.
You can do it, buddy. I have faith in you.
Oh, well, thanks. And if you couldn't tell, yes, he is a good man from Canada. That's right.
Hey.
Ah, fuck, buddy.
Ah, oui.
Oh, shit. Let's see. But yeah,
Oui, eh?
yeah, absolutely. One of the other things that I like about this on the fly-by-wire is their livery. Their livery's pretty goddamn cool. I like that. And the sounds. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention, though. They're constantly working on the sound of the engine, and being on the outside of the aircraft when the engines fire up is absolutely fantastic. These guys have really actually fucking nailed it. I mean, it just sounds so amazing. Ooh, we're turning.
Well, I'm down there, man.
You're what?
Thinking left. Thinking left.
Yep. Alright, contacting Atlanta Center. Yeah, contact. The other thing, too, guys, when you're flying the A320, once you get up into the air, a lot of you know this, but if there's any newbies out there, put your goddamn AI, use your AI right here. So manage the radio comms just after you take off. Turn that on, or just before you get to take off. So yeah, turn that on. Now, 30 miles northwest. Okay, so the ATC does not do it right, so it still follows all that weird shit. But in SimBrief, it's got me coming in on 27 right. So I'm going to select another approach. Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. It's one of the things about ATC and fly-by-wire and shit like that. They need to get that shit together. Oh. You forgot to tell me to take off my...
29.999.
Got it. Alright. What was it? 27 right? That's what we're going to. Request approach from controller.
Speed of November 219er, Juliet, with like ILS runway 27 right, approach vectors to final.
So basically what I'm telling them there is that I just want to go to 27 right.
24 miles northwest.
Yeah. So we'll close out of that. So right now we're at 7,000 feet. We've got about 64 miles to go. So ATL should be out there that way. So yeah, there's Dobbins Air Reserve, whatever the fuck that is. Alright.
Atlanta approach views of November 219er, Juliet 7,000 feet.
November 219er, Juliet, Atlanta approach, continue as planned. Altimeter 29er,
29.999.
Yep, we're sitting. Alright. So
LS mode on?
not yet. I'm still too far out. With it being 64 miles out, I probably won't pop that on till about 20 miles.
Roger.
So, but yeah, like I say, these guys with fly-by-wire, I mean, they have done a hell of a job. And if anybody uses it, I swear, you guys, it's worth the free download. That's right, I said free. It's fucking free. So,
Just in case you guys didn't hear it, it's fucking free.
yeah, it's fucking free.
You owe me a quarter.
Okay, I'll give you a quarter later. But, like I say, it's a lot of fun to fly. It flies really, really well. The autopilot works like a fucking dream. And I owe you another quarter.
Whee!
Whee! Now, do you want that in Canadian style, or do you want
Canadian
that in American?
funds, you cheap bugger.
Because I think I got a Canadian $5 bill or something like that.
Oh, you cheap son of a...
It may be a Canadian dollar, I don't know. I don't even know how the hell I got my hands on it.
Please specify to the crowd what you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Got your hands on it.
The Canadian dollar.
Okay.
I don't know how the hell I got... what, aren't they called like Susan B. Anthony's or some shit?
Canadian dollar? No,
Yeah.
they're loony. Oh,
Oh.
loony.
Okay. What the fuck is a Susan B. Anthony, though? Maybe that's like a fucking quarter or something. I don't fucking know. Oh, my speed brake's still out. Shit. There we go. Alright, so let's see here. Yoto? Alright. So here soon, as you can see, the plane is actually trying to drop speed. Now it's increasing, dropping. It's doing some weird shit, but that happens.
It's all good.
It is. We are flying straight and level. We have got 32 knot, kind of a tail cross at 247. We're still doing 300 knots across the ground, or 300 miles per hour, whichever you prefer. I'm probably not telling you that right, so please, if you don't like it, I don't really give a shit.
That's not nice to treat your viewers.
Well, I'll be honest. People out there, they'll view it, and they'll either like it or they won't. I could care less.
You
I
gotta
just
get through
post them up there for fun.
for fun.
That's right. It's all about fun. So, but yeah. Oh, see, we decelled there a little bit. Now, usually I would put out my first notch of flaps right here, but being that I'm still 45 miles out or so, I'm not too worried about it.
If the plane goes down, I told you.
Yeah. Fucking crash it into the ground.
Okay?
Fucking A, right. Oh, we need to turn the landing lights on.
We.
We're under 10,000.
We.
Yeah. Dude, I went wee already.
Huh?
I went wee already.
We.
Yeah, I wee right in the toilet. Old du toilet.
Et de toilet.
Yeah. I made it yellow.
Yella?
Yellow.
You sound like you're fucking hillbillies from the backcountry.
Juliet, contact Atlanta Center on 127.0.
I am a fucking hillbilly.
What
the fuck you're talking about?
For Fusion November 219er Juliet. Atlanta Center, Fusion November 219er Juliet, 7,000 feet.
7,000. Come on, drop me down again.
November 219er Juliet, Atlanta Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.907.
29.907.
Yep.
November 219er Juliet, contact Atlanta Center on 127.5.
There's too many times that you have to contact. What the fuck?
Going to 127.5.
What?
Fusion November 219er
Oh, are you
Juliet.
buying shit for your truck?
I just finished building my
Atlanta
truck.
Center,
Oh, okay.
Fusion November 219er Juliet,
Because I was hearing
7,000
some
feet.
beeping.
November
Some
219er
beeping?
Juliet,
Yeah.
Atlanta Center, continue as planned.
You're going to hear more than beeping.
Oh shit. You know, this thing's actually running pretty smooth for being on my D drive.
Mm-hmm.
But now the real test, I'll have to really test it out tomorrow. Have you come online for a hot second and see if it starts doing that flashy thing like it was doing yesterday. Alright, so here we go with the procedure turn, I think. Let's take a look at the VOR map. Yep, we're on the procedure turn. So, we'll close out of that. Alright, so my recommendation is when you're doing an ILS approach, go ahead and turn on your LS mode when you hit your procedure turn. That's just me. You can turn it on pretty much anytime you want. So now we're at the procedure turn, so I'm going to go ahead and go 1 notch of flaps. We're going to slow this bird down. As you can see, we're already dropping down to about 180 knots. I still got a little under 64 miles to go. So once we get around this, ATL should be off to my right just a little bit, but they'll need to drop me down a little bit more.
Oui?
Oui. Oh, no.
Baba.
If anybody speaks French, you can translate that in the comments below.
Please don't.
Please do now. I want to know. Oh, shit. That's funny. Please don't. This dude's a fucking idiot. Alright. There's Lola landing. Okay, so there's ATL, I think, right out there. So...
He thinks and he's supposed to be a pilot, yo.
No. I'm nowhere near pilot status.
November 219er, Juliet, you are 27 miles east of Atlanta. Maintain present heading and altitude.
How?
Contact Atlanta Tower on 119er.1.
That's fucked
Maintain
up.
present heading and
Okay,
altitude.
I'm not 64 miles out.
119er,
Flaps 2.
November 219er, Juliet. Atlanta Tower, November
Oh,
219er,
John's truck's
Juliet,
fired up.
7 miles east inbound ILS runway 27 right approach, side step runway 26.
You still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can even hear your truck, a big old Kenworth.
November 219er,
I just got to go over to the garage and I'll shut it off.
cleared
Ah, you're good.
runway 27 right approach. Altimeter 30.01 with 2 treat 4 and 17.
Alright, so got all that.
Cleared ILS runway
Gear down.
7 right approach, Museum November 219er, Juliet.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are making our final approach for landing at Atlanta. We appreciate you flying on this fucked up flight. Sorry if you puked a couple times. It will be okay. We have a cleaning crew. Nobody on here has corona.
And you heard a truck on your flight?
Yes, the truck you heard, don't worry about that. That's just Optimus Prime in the belly of the plane, getting ready to leave and go meet up with his buddies Bumblebee and Ajax.
I don't even know
And
what it is.
what?
I watched that as a kid, but I can't remember half the names.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you were about to freak me out. I was gonna have to kill you for a minute. God damn it! Give me the rest of my descent profile, Jesus. All right, that's it. I'm going down to 2,700. I don't know. I'm gonna make it.
You're 2,000.
No. And sometimes ATC doesn't work right, so we're just going to go ahead and drop her on down. Speed brakes out. So from here on out, I'm not listening to ATC. Oh, bought something.
I forget what engine I had, so I'm just trying different engines.
Alright, here's the turn. Boy, Optimus is pissed.
I don't think that's the engine. No, that's not the engine. Sorry, dude.
Oh, you're good. No worries. All right. So now we're pretty much lined up on the approach. So if you notice, right here, this diamond is pretty much close to the middle. Plane's still kind of lining up. Got a headwind, or cross
You gotta
headwind.
drop some altitude there, bud.
Oh, I'm dropping. I'm at 4,000. But
You got
I'm
a
still
vertical speed
above. Yeah. No, I don't use my vertical speed. I'm almost at 2,700 feet. Alright, flaps full. Brakes low. And... oh. We'll go ahead and...
3 brakes. Yeah, I was just gonna say speed brakes full.
not yet. We'll put the speed brakes up. And we're going to do a quick cabin check. Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing. Yes, the captain talks, and that's pretty cool. Alright, so we are lined up with the runway. The glide slope should bring us down, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to hit my approach mode. And the plane should line up with runway, fuck, I forget, ILS 27 right. Yeah. So, it's lining up. We're not worried about this thing here anymore. The aircraft is taking over and is doing what it's supposed to do. So, just a short little jaunt in, and we are ready to go. Oh, I guess it is working. 17 miles. Doesn't look like 17 miles, but...
Did you catch the glide slope?
not yet. I'm still out of ways. But we can verify gear is down, landing lights on, nose wheel lights on. Has my headlights there.
Such a professional.
Not necessarily. Shit, I'm way off.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see what happens. Beep, 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 beep. Yes, stewardess, I would like a cup of coffee and for you to sit on my lap. Okay, looking good. Runway in sight. I probably did all that shit a little too early, but that's okay. Again, I am not a tutorial person. Fly-by-wire.
That's the engine.
Oh, he found his engine.
Listen to the Jake.
And I am not an impressionist by any means. Nor am I a pilot, but Yeah, no.
You do the best you can with what you're given.
That's absolutely right. So I challenge any pilot out there to try and pull off what I am doing.
Dude, I wouldn't say any pilot out there.
Oh, any pilot out there, I don't give a shit. Challenge. I'm throwing down the gauntlet.
The gauntlet?
Yeah, I'm throwing down the gauntlet. See if I get any kind of response. I won't, but, you know.
You will.
If I do, I'll be impressed.
So high.
But yeah, I challenge them.
It's all good though, dude.
Fucking ain't right. I mean, I'm just leaned back in a fucking office chair, and I got my computer here, and in real
We'll get
life,
I'll get on there tomorrow when I'm not preoccupied.
preoccupied with your pretty little truck.
American Truck Simulator.
Which, by the way, folks, you can download American Truck Simulator. It is fun, but I didn't. I liked it for a little bit, and that was about it.
I am a trucker after 28 years, so this is the only time I will ever own my own truck. So I dress it up the way I want it.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, here we go. So we're getting in close. We got a Cat 3 single. Whatever the fuck that means, I have no idea. But
That's a glide scope, I see.
we're getting close to it.
Underneath the altitude says GS.
Yeah, it says GS, but I haven't caught it yet. I ain't close enough yet.
Gear down, flaps full.
Yep, flaps full, gear down.
All lights on, seatbelt light, no smoking light.
Yep.
Good man. I trained you well.
Oh shit.
You almost made me choke over my Candida Dry, dude.
How dry is it?
Oh, she's smooth. She's smooth.
I used to drink those.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I fucked up because when we were shopping, I got a case of Canada Dry, which I normally get 2 cases. So I said to my wife, I'm going to try something different. So I got a case of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I should have got a case of Dr. Pepper.
Well, that's better for you. So you can just like tape up that Mountain Dew, put it in a box, and you can ship it down to me.
Oh, you like Mountain Dew?
Oh, I'll drink just about any kind of soda. It doesn't matter.
Oh.
If it's carbonated, I'll fucking drink it. Alright, glide slope is... See, as you can see, the diamond's coming down. It's hit the middle, and OM, whatever that is, I don't know what it means, so if somebody could tell me, that'd be great. But the glide slope is alive, and I am coming down.
So you got the glide scope?
Yep, I've got the glide slope. QNH is good.
Clear to land runway 26 right. Use of November 219er Juliet.
And now it's just kind of a waiting game. I got the PAPI lights in front of me. I got 2 white, 2 red, which means I'm coming down at the right angle of attack.
Does it still say that that middle screw in the dash will line up with the runway?
Yes.
That round screw left of the 2 squares.
Oh, that I don't know.
Well, that's what they showed you in when you're practicing landing.
Ah,
That screw will always line up with the runway.
interesting.
See? You're never too fucking old to learn something new, Jay.
Well, that's true. That is true. Yeah, I'm lined up. God, my frames per
1,000.
second are killing me.
How hot's your computer?
Probably pretty hot. I'm at... Fuck, God damn it. So it's still doing the same shit. Oh well.
Oh, it's freezing and shit?
Yeah. I just don't get why it's doing that shit.
Maybe the computer's too hot.
I think it's this D drive. Oh,
too much
no.
on it.
Got a nice big lag there. Ooh.
Yeah, good luck with landing that.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck, I'm sitting on the right side of you. Land this bird.
What the hell is going on?
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Did they say too low terrain?
Yeah.
Too low. Terrain.
What the
Too low. Terrain.
fuck? This is
So the whole
wild.
flight was good except for this part, eh?
Right.
Too low. Terrain.
Hmm.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Wow.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try this.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Okay.
Too low.
At the
terrain.
lights.
Too
Auto
low,
throttle's
terrain.
on.
Too low. Terrain.
Aircraft's
Auto
mine.
throttle.
Too
is
low.
off.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low.
Yeah.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
Speed brakes.
Too low.
We're gonna
Terrain.
float.
Too low. Terrain.
20, 10, 5,
Oh, I hit hard. Yep.
Houston, November
5.
219er Juliet, contact ground on 130.
Full reverse.
Yeah.
775.
Nice landing, though.
No. That
I would have
was.
still bounced a couple more times.
130.775 for Houston, November 219er Juliet.
It's weird it does that when you're landing, but the rest of the flight's okay.
Yeah. It's. When I'm in the air, it's no big deal, but when I get to an airport, it's all fucked up.
When you're taking off, does it do this?
No.
Hmm.
So, anyway, ladies and gents, that's that. Have a good night. Please like, share, subscribe. And we'll catch you next time.